hunters have essentially everything at their disposal that the British state would have, which is number plate recognition, which is CCTV, which is the ability to go into people's social media, all of those things, the ability to interview people's friends and associates. So no one is cheating at any point. The producers are not going, tipping the wink and saying, oh, by the way, they're on the A1. But the producer who's with the couple will report back and say, oh, by the way, they would have tripped this here, and therefore that is information that the hunters would get. So it's real in that way. And if they take a road which wouldn't have tripped that camera, or they walk across fields, the producer would say, I have no information for you. If they go into a shop somewhere and there is a CCTV camera, or they use a bank card, which again, the hunters don't actually have access to because they're not the British state, but the producers will say they have used this bank card, this bank statement, and they've used this CCTV. The couples who are hunted know that as well, by the way, and you'll see them take risks sometimes, but they know that they're going to be seen. So the couples at all time will have a producer with them. People always say, oh, but isn't it obvious who they are because there's a big camera crew? And there is not a big camera crew. It's a person and with GoPros. It's a very small group of people. So actually, you don't stick out in that way. They each have a support vehicle which will be following, like Race Across the World, which one would never see. It's just there in case it's ever needed. Of course, the producers know where the people are at all times because they know where their producer is. So, and they have to know that because they're producing the show. The rule that it's not always obvious in that show, they do say it a lot, but people still keep asking the same thing. People saying, oh, I would just hole up in a hotel. They have to move. They have to move every 2 days. They simply have to. And their money is taken off them, and there's a limit to how much money they could take for, they couldn't have like a rich benefactor giving them like a load of money and holding them up somewhere. So there's lots of little production rules which mean they have to go on the run.